Good morning! Hey, it is March the 24th, 2022. That's right. And welcome to Jake's Bounty. Hey, it's a throwback Thursday. I'm in the garage. Let's do it. All right, thank you very much for tuning in Jake's Bounty. I'm your host, Jake Hernandez, and that was my song back from 2009, Pussy Voodoo. I knew all about it way back then, huh? Yes, Pussy Voodoo, the voodoo that your pussy do so well, huh? We'll have some more of that later on, but I want to go ahead and thank the sponsors. We've got Dog Training for Dummies over here at Jake's Bounty. It's just $5.99 when you type in the word dummy. And we also have Monsters vs. Aliens right here, a DreamWorks movie back from 2009, and it's A+, a monster hit, says Sandy Keenan, WABC TV. Alright, what if Sandy was a girl or a guy? I knew it was Sandy, and he was a guy. Alright, let's go ahead right now and get into the news for today. Alright, we had some news. Where is it? It's right here. Fresno County prosecutor has been charged with a misdemeanor he can't remember. That's what I say too. Dennis Lewis most recently has been in charge of a gang unit at the DA's office, but now he's under investigation for a hit and run at China Peak that happened December 18, 2021. Hit and run like you think. It was a property damage. He didn't, kill anybody. Others don't remember two, apparently, that were in the car with him or that were in the other car. What the fuck? Anyway, he's hopefully going to get this all figured out. And for some reason, if he does get charged with this, he'll have 6 months in jail. And his first appearance is in April. Okay? Chaffee Zoo welcomed baby anteater Aji, or AG, A-J-I. Okay? Mother and Aji are doing very well and are going to be in the exhibit very soon as they make sure Aji is, healthy and continues to stay healthy. Right now, he's riding on his mother's back. Apparently, that's what anteaters do. All right, early fire season is approaching, and that's happening because valley temperatures are increasing. Just yesterday it was in the 80s, and today it was also very hot. And that means not only you have to keep hydrated, that's important, but you also have to watch out for fires, especially in anywhere there might be a lot of brush or any other flammables that can, just go out and have no control, and then just 1 minute, boom, light the fire. And then it doesn't help when some people just light fires for no reason, and then, it's hot as well. All right, Governor Newsom proposes $400 rebate for California owners. $4 rebate for California car owners. All right, $400. That should cover about what? 3 times at the pump, maybe a few, maybe like 3.5. But money's money. But how are you gonna get it from us? Are you gonna tax us some more and then get that money from us and then give it back to us? I don't know. Man stabbed as group tries to steal his bike in central Fresno, 12:30 a.m. This happened Thursday, where Belmont and Bond, a 32-year-old victim approached by 4 or 5 people, stabbed in the lower back. No description has been given at this time, as the suspects are still large. Oh man. So nothing really does happen better. Nothing ever does really happen after midnight. That's good. You can tell right there. Guy was just trying to get home or riding his bike, and of course it had to happen on Belmont Avenue, right? Jeez. All right. Well, you can see right here, petite whole green pea beans by C&W. That means C&W, I think, is California and Washington, I think that stands for. And it's by Birdseye. But what is it good for? It's good for your mouth. Oh, yeah. Because my tooth hurts again. And why? Because I'm having too many seizures, and maybe because other reasons. poisonous too, but I'm not going to go to the dentist and find out. Otherwise, I'm just going to hold this bag of Petite whole grain beans, C&W, Bird's Eye, right there. Alright, well, let's go into some dog training for dummies. I've already done that part, so let's see if I can find something else. Let's see. House training, selecting a proper and diet of set of dishes. Let's see. I think I've already done that. Bringing your home, your dog, what you need to know. Bark collars, vibration collars. Let's do that. Alright, bark collars. To deal with excessive bark collars, you have several different bark collars to choose from. Your options are a mild shock, a mechanism that sprays a liquid, usually citronella, vibration, or ultrasound. A loud noise only the dog can hear. The collars use either a microphone or vibration to set the collar off. The more sophisticated ones use both to prevent loud noises or the barking to another form of the setting. They range in price from $30 to $60 and are available from the manufacturers. This in the preceding section. They are also features that increase in intensity if the dog continues to bark but resets back to the lowest level. One of the dog is quiet for a period. With one more features, the cost does increase also. These can be very effective tools, but they should be introduced to your dog while you're home, so you can help the dog be quiet, which will stop the stimulation of the collar. Excuse me. Your dog needs to learn how to shut off the stimulation, that is to stop barking with the collar. To surprise the dog for the first time, the dog hasn't learned how to turn off the stimulation. He could continue to vocalize unknowingly, and you have the lost opportunity for initial training. Just imagine that dog barks and it just keeps on getting shock, but it has no idea what to do and is wrong, okay? So, you guys got to do that homework first, and then go out and buy your bark collars, your vibration collars, your citronella collars, whatever they may be. Helpful hints right here, dog training for dummies. Jake's Bounty, just $5.99 when you type in the word dummy. Alright. Well, we've had some gas price wars going on lately. Just people at the pump going, oh, fuck. You know, they're blaming it on Joe Biden. Can't really blame it on him. You know, you can blame it on the whole Russia-Ukraine incident. But really, gas prices have been going up, well, since the 50s. You're saying, like, no, that's hard to believe. But yes, since the 50s, the gas prices have been going up. 1950s I'm talking about. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, big deal. Gas price went from 35 cents to 40 cents. Mickey, get away from the camera. But either way, they still went up. And in the 60s, they went up again. It wasn't really felt like a big pressure until 1973, when the gas price industry initially, the prices went up 70%. You know, they went up 70%. So imagine just doing that. You're buying gas one day, you know, say it's like 50 cents right a gallon. And so it goes up, you know, another 70%. So now you're paying like over $1 a gallon. That's horrible. But now we're in 2022, and we wish we could be in $1 a gallon, right? Now we're paying maybe $5.35 a gallon is the lowest, and the highest, if you're in like a mountain region or if you live in LA, it might be over $7, maybe even approaching $8 a gallon. Fuck. All right, not to mention that if you have a car that is a V8, or maybe you drive a tow truck, or you drive a bus, or you drive something that's just unconventional and it's not very, you know, gas conducing, it can even go up even more, right? And then plus you got some fat bastards like me who want to turn on the air conditioner, you know, so then even more gas is used. And so this goes back into 1973. That's when the first raise of oil began, and that was because, hold on, too much sound right now from the dryer. Must be like a nickel in there or some shit. Anyway, but the first raise really that we took notice happened in 1973, and that was because the Organization of Petroleum raised oil by 70% because of an embargo on U.S. Apart from that, apparently Arabian countries, where this was a response to Yom Kippur War, as gas station lines are now around the block. And by February '74, they sometimes had 5 miles of just people in line. And this happened in Maryland. That's right, not in California, in Maryland. All right. Fights broke out, and sometimes people would let other people, ahead of them, like doctors or nurses, but not always, In 1979, it happened again. More panic and more buying and more of this return. Nixon even ended up trying to restrict the highway speeds to only 55 miles per hour, but this didn't help. And even so, gas price ranges went up from 1975 to 1998, 81%. So like I said again, this is not the first time, and this is not the last time it will be happening. Unfortunately, it's just what, it really is. We have to accept it, and if we have to go to work, we have to unfortunately buy this gas. Unless you can ride your bike or walk to work, I wouldn't say start, walking to work like at midnight and hopefully you'll get there, Don't do that. That's just crazy. And, don't start riding your bike that far of distance either, If you can get a ride with somebody, great. If you can carpool and, you can save money doing that, and you say, hey, I'll do it this day, you can do it that day, just do anything. There's tire pressure, you can keep your tire pressure good. Try to not use your air conditioner. I know right now it's getting a little hotter, but hopefully you can say no, because it's not, even 90 degrees out yet outside. And then just any other things that your car needs done to it would also help with the gas mileage as well. There's also additives that you could add as well, but you'd have to do your homework more on those to find out just what you have to do. All right? Well, let's go ahead and show you my bounty today. Now, I got this as well as another bag, all full. Very well. Yes, canning has been very well to me. And then you can do that too. Find a hobby. Maybe you like to mow lawns or walk dogs. You're like, I don't want to take another job. Well, you might have to for gas. It's unfortunate. Purified drinking water. Let's see, Monster Java and Coke. Bud Light and Coors Light right there. Put these guys away, and I'll tell you about tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be having Far Out Fridays. You're having the news, my bounty, and so much more. So guys, come back, and hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and hope you guys don't have to buy too much gas and, rip your hair out. And also, you guys be good to yourselves and be good to each other. And get dog trained for dummies over here at Jake's Bounty, $5.99 10 for the dummy. And go get Monsters vs. Aliens at Ray's Video, just $1 7-day rental. And here I am singing more Pussy Voodoo. Yes, the voodoo that your pussy do so well. Here it is right now. Hope you guys, again, have a good rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Jake's Bounty has been filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2022. You can follow us on Facebook and channel's website. Please like and comment. As always, please subscribe.